Alright, I'm gonna go through this as fast as I can. The head goes up about... I said I was gonna go through this as fast as I can. Come on, man, work with me here. God. Oh, God. Okay. The head goes up. Not the cannon. The head goes up about that much. Down about that much. And then if you engage the neck joint, it goes down like that. And actually you can do this. Yeah, nothing more intimidating than a super long neck Gundam. I'm gonna display him like this from now on. So while we're here at the head, the V-fins, for the transformation's sake, can go down, but you need to push this up a little, which is why it pops off so easily. Just push it up a bit, it'll take it off, and these go down. And I repeat, this is for transformation's sake. When the head goes like that, screw it. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew all of this was gonna happen, which is why I didn't want to make a review of this kit. So bear with me as I struggle to bring you what is going on with you. Come on. Alright. Okay. Everything's nice. Okay, so rotation. That much until everything gets in the way. So not much articulation for the head. Not a problem at all, actually. Now let's go below to the chest. Oh wait, that's the Hainu. Okay, let's go down to the chest, to the shoulder joints. Now the shoulder binders go down and rotate without issue. The hands can move up as much, but they are connected to the shoulder binders, so that will cause the shoulder binders to pop up in such an awkward manner. Not recommended. The shoulder armor itself is also capable of moving. The arm rotates about that much before the armor pieces get in the way. Let's bring this back down. It's really interfering with the review. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. Okay, the arm itself rotates below the shoulder. A nice double jointed elbow we have right there. This forearm armor opens. This is again for transformation's sake, to flip out the hands during the transformation mode. I will show you this in part 3 when I transform the kit. Oh, that's gonna be real difficult. The wing binders on the forearm rotate and flip up and down as such independently. They get in the way of everything. I believe you're supposed to display them like this. Yeah, but that's not so cool. So I like to have them like this. Whatever. There we go. And the wrists are not a ball joint. The wrists are just a peg. Go in and they turn swivelly like. The thumb is on a ball joint. Jesus, the thumb is on the ball joint, and the thumb knuckle bends at one point. And as you saw, the hands are interchangeable with the hands that you saw in part 1 of this review. If you haven't watched that, go ahead and take a look and see what different hands they give you. Now, despite being such a huge and transformable kit, the body does have some articulation. A side-to-side bend for the top torso. As you can see, the midsection here is connected on a swivel, so if the body turns this much, this one stays straight, and this is crucial for the transformation and for the locking mechanism. And I just showed you that this does open to reveal a little Judao inside the core fighter, core block, core plane. And that's about it for the torso, because the torso is also connected to the backpack, and the backpack is connected to the rear skirt armor, which makes things a lot more complicated. But as you see, if I move the upper torso, the backpack can stay straight because of a swivel joint inside, and you can disconnect this. I think I should leave that for the transformation. Beam sabers do rotate on this point here. This review is a mess. The rocket pods open as such. They don't move any more besides that. The flaps here move up and down. The thrusters are on a ball joint, so they can be rotated slightly, all four of them. Wings are on a swivel, so they swivel in and out. Usually when it's in mobile suit mode, it'll be closed like this, but I like to give it some flair, give it some style. And that's it for the upper part of the body. The front skirts are very unique. They're not like regular front skirts where you just plug them in. I haven't built the 1.0, but I would assume that it didn't have this. It's like this. Goes out and up. It's basically for the sake of transformation. And this part goes out that much. The schlong goes out and up. This part also opens up to provide the landing gear. Let's see if I can get it out. Okay. You forced me to do this. There you have it. Landing gear mechanism. I think it is. Otherwise, it's just a weird little thing coming out here, and I'm touching it out. Let's put it back. Side skirts. Put the hands out of the way. Side skirts go up that much, and they rotate 360 degrees, no problem. The wings on these side skirts will move forwards and backwards for the transformation yet again. Rear skirt armor doesn't move, but once again for the transformation it does move up and down, if I can get it to. Okay, forget it, I'll just show you this on the transformation. Also, while we're here, I want to mention that here, this part, this is a lock for the upper torso and the waist section. Before you remove this part, you gotta disengage that one. So you know what, I'll do it right now. Actually would make the review a lot easier. So uncouple this part. There's a little thing here when doing transformation, you gotta close it. Okay, so close this part, remove the lock and separate. Open up the front cockpit cover, and there you have it, revealing the core fighter. Let's take it out. As you saw in the accessory video in part 1, the core fighter transforms. And there. Nice little core fighter. Come on, work with me here. Nice little core fighter. Little Judao sitting inside. You gotta flip this switch up to get him in the cockpit like that. You can actually push him down. So when you transform him, it's got to be sitting up straight like that because he's in the mobile suit. And when he's in the plane, just push him up like that. Okay, move on to the articulation again for the lower part. Nice camera details over there. The bottom part of the legs, the waist section here, they have this weird movement. And there doesn't seem to be a lock for this in mobile suit mode. They really should have made a lock for this in mobile suit mode because it gets really finicky. Causes the torso to bump up and down. Sometimes if he's too front heavy, he'll lean forward like this. So yeah, this part goes up and down. The legs are capable of doing the split. Not so much, but enough, I would say. They also move forwards. One gets to get everything out of the way. Move forwards about that much. Normal position, forward position. They rotate below the hip perfectly, no problems whatsoever. Double jointed knee, and holy crap, this is why I'm so afraid of making a review of this. Let's go on to the other leg. Okay, so double jointed knee. Pretty nice bends there. The shin armor moves. The lower shin armor also moves. Do note that not for the transformation. These are, just moving parts while in mobile suit mode. Quite nice. The bell bottoms also flare out. This is for the transformation actually because they need to clip in once the legs are sealed. There's also landing gear over here. Real nice. These are locks to lock the leg in place when you're not when it's not in its plane mode. Gosh, I can't keep up with all these names. This part moves up and down. Once again, this is for transformation. This is actually a lock gimmick. Ankles. Ankles move side to side. Rather wide for a kit this big. It's amazing. This one folds in. Once again, this is for the transformation. The leg folds, leg goes down as such, and it rotates. Very good articulation for such a huge transforming kit, I would say, but it's kind of wobbly and flimsy. So this does go forward and down. This is once again for the transformation. So yeah, I guess that covers it for the articulation of the kit.